So we're going to look at another word problem, number 9. A pile of logs has 24 logs in the first layer. What you need to do when you do these word problems is identify all of the pieces of your sequences. So we have things like a sub 1, we might have an a sub n, we'll have either an r or a d, depending on if it's geometric or arithmetic. And then, later on in the unit we might have a sum, but we're not worrying about that right now. So 24 logs in the first layer, that is telling me a sub 1. So my first term in the sequence is 24. 23 logs in the second, so that seems to be telling me that a sub 2 equals 23. 22 in the third, so a sub 3 equals 22. The top layer contains 10 logs. So we are told here that a sub n, we don't know how many layers there are. So n is the number of layers. In the first layer, second layer, third layer, n is the number of layers. So we don't know how many layers there are, but we do know that there are 10 logs in that layer. Find the total number of logs, of piles of logs. So we're just trying to find out what that n value is. So how many layers are there? What we need to do is we need to determine if this is arithmetic or geometric based on what we were given, and then we can generate a formula from there. So based on the fact that we went down 1 and then down 1, that is a linear pattern, so that's an addition kind of pattern. Even though it's subtraction, it's adding a negative 1. And so my common difference is going to just be negative 1. And so I know that this is arithmetic, so I can set up my equation. A sub n equals a sub 1 plus d n minus 1. I know that a sub n is 10, and what I'm looking for is that actual n value. But I'm going to put 10 here. There are 10 logs in the final layer. The first layer has 24. I'm losing 1 each time. And again, I'm looking for that n. I don't know what it is. But now you just have a basic equation to solve. So distribute. I'm going to go ahead and subtract here. So negative 14 equals negative 1n plus 1. So if you subtract 1, negative 15 equals negative 1n. So 15 equals n. So evidently there are 15 layers of logs, or 15 piles of logs.